Now, take defensive positions!
You want Chengdu so badly that you would attack your own flesh and blood? Liu Bei, have you no shame? I see your every move. Get out of my way! For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. Truly impressive. I won't have any enemies left to defeat. We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Curse you! You are not worthy to take Chengdu.
Master Liu Zhang, forgive me. I have made my decision. For my aspirations, for the sake of the land I dream of, I must overcome my sorrow and fight. Everyone, put your weapons away. Chengdu is now under the command of Liu Bei.
I trusted you. I wanted to form an alliance with you. And yet, you reject my offer and you spit in my face. I don't see anything virtuous or benevolent about that. You're just the same as Cao Cao, Shan Lu, and the rest. You just want war. War! War!
And what was it you were going to do when you knew Cao Cao and Zhang Lu were after your precious Yi province, huh? You had the natural defenses of the mountains, yet you neglected to make any military preparations at all to take advantage of them. No matter how often we warned you, how often we exhorted you to take action, you refused. You reap what you sow, and now you have the audacity to complain about it? Who do you think you are?
Ugh.
Master Liu Bei was receptive enough to listen to what I had to say, even though he didn't know if I was his friend or his foe. And even though he knew it was a dishonorable act, he attacked you, his clansmen, because he knew it was the right thing to do for his dream of a land of virtue and benevolence. He's 10 times the man you are. It's painfully clear which one of you is more qualified to lead Yi Province.
Master Liu Zhang, I am well aware of the magnitude and the impropriety of my actions. But despite that, I knew I had no choice. I want to build a land in which no one knows sorrow. No, I pledge that I will build that land. To that end, I ask that you allow me to lead Yi Province in your stead.
Very well. I will not forget the promise you have made here today. I charge you with the solemn task of bringing peace to Yi Province.
Master Liu Bei, I have just heard some terrible news. Pang Tong has been struck by an arrow in battle. I am afraid the wound has killed him.
No. Pang Tong? This is terrible!
It seems the enemy forces mistook him for you, my lord. I imagine they saw your horse and assumed you were the one riding him.
Oh. If only I hadn't insisted that he borrow my horse. I'm so sorry, Pang Tong. Forgive me.
The loss of Pang Tong is a serious blow to our hopes. However, now is not the time to stop our progress.
I know. We must continue onwards, for Pang Tong's sake as well as our own. Watch over me, Pang Tong. From this land of Yi, I swear that I will walk the road to peace.
My lord.
Sit!
Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing his forces. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured Yi Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jing Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Hanzhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within Yi Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out. My lord. We have seized control of Chengdu, but the land remains as ridden with conflict as ever. I have ordered each officer to make efforts to bring order to the regions under their purview.
It appears the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters have revolted in Hanzhong. It is no doubt due to losing their land at Yangping Gate. I feel for them, but we cannot allow their civil disobedience to go unpunished. We must defeat their leader, Zhang Lu, and quell the rebellion. My lord.
This land will be the site of our new uprising. You will not get in our way. We have lost our land again. But one day, we will rise up once more.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. I see your every move. Get out of my way.
The Wei forces are behaving suspiciously at Mount Dinjun. I hope they don't intend to attack us. Ma Dai has gone on ahead, but he will need help trying to establish what is happening in the enemy ranks.
Time to get to work. Let's see what information we can secretly glean from the enemy. If you spot any soldiers talking, hide yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop, you know. We can't afford to be seen.
Zhuge Liang of the Shu clan is a tough one to have to face in battle, with all of his tricks.
His wife makes all those weapons too, doesn't she? A dangerous couple.
What is he going to do next? Who knows? Facing Zhuge Liang is always bad for my heart. Who's there? An intruder? I need to report this at once!
Oops. I think the enemy has spotted us. Unfortunately, we have little choice but to retreat. Time to get to work. Let's see what information we can secretly glean from the enemy. If you spot any soldiers talking, hide yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop, you know. We can't afford to be seen.
Zhuge Liang of the Shu clan is a tough one to have to face in battle, with all of his tricks.
His wife makes all those weapons too, doesn't she? A dangerous couple.
What is he going to do next? Who knows? Facing Zhuge Liang is always bad for my heart.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Hey, where are you taking those supplies?
I heard they're being stored at Mount Tiangdong. A massive volume of them, too.
The more food, the better. We're almost at Mount Tiangdong. Let's finish this.
This is going nicely. Keep it up.
Lady Wang Yi is defending Yongping Gate. She's determined to defeat Ma Chao.
I'm scared of her myself. I understand Lady Wan Yi's anger, though.
We'll never let this massacre stand. Revenge shall be ours, at least.
I don't see Xiahou Yuan anywhere. Where's he gone off to?
He left to go inspect the abatis. He is always very detail-oriented in that way.
I see. I still wish he would just stay in the camp, though. What if we're attacked? From behind the mountain? We couldn't defend that.
Don't be silly. These steep roads would never allow for a surprise attack.
Yes, you're right. Of course. I'm overthinking things.
Impressive. This'll wow the folks back at the camp.
Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the Way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. Thank you for your report on the movements of the Way forces. This will allow me to devise a more effective strategy. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. Thanks to the fine work of all of you, we have no more concerns on the domestic front. This will allow us to send our troops north without worry.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'an, it may allow us to restore the Han imperial court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han imperial court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Heng Zheng has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jin province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'an. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jin province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jin province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
I never thought the day would come when I would be standing on the same battlefield as Zhang Fei's children. Truth be told, I had wished to bring peace to the land before now.
Please don't say that, my lord. It's an honor for us to be able to fight alongside you. We intend to give everything we have to end this age of war and bring about the land of peace under your rule that we have all dreamed of.
We have trained hard for this day. It is finally time for us to prove our worth to our father, and to you, Master Liu Bei.
Your resolve is truly magnificent, both of you. Zhang Fei is a lucky man to have such splendid children. I must see the end of this age of war before my time is up. I look forward to doing so alongside the hope of tomorrow.
Time to take Hanzhong from Master Cao Cao. The key here is coordination between units. We will attack on multiple fronts.
The enemy commander, Xiahou Yuan, is on Mount Dingzhun. Fa Zheng, can you come up with a strategy to lead us to victory?
my lord entrusted me with this land. You will not take it from me. In fact, you're gonna see what happens when I get really mad!
Those youngsters will never anticipate us rushing down the hill at them. This plan will seal this battle in our favor.
They're attacking from straight on. That's awfully reckless of them.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. I see your every move.
Only I was healthy. This would be so much easier.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
My lord, your swordsmanship is unrivaled.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
No, I'm not supposed to die here. Not like this.
We've taken Hanzhong and taken out Shaho Yuan to boot. All in all, we've had a remarkably successful day.
Securing Mount Dingchun will be vital in this battle. Fa Jing's strategy was truly magnificent.
Yes! Hanzhong has fallen! Victory is ours!
Yeah, Wei's not all it's cracked up to be. I ran all around the mountains, but none of them could keep up with me.
Finally. We've finally been able to take territory back from Cao Cao. It just shows how strong we've become.
The forces of Wei will surely attempt to reclaim Hanzhong. We must prepare for their counterattack, or this victory will have been for nothing.
It seems we will have to wait a little longer before we can bask in the glory of victory.
The forces of Wu launch an attack on Pafei at the same time as our advance. Wei will be forced to deal with them, and will not be able to turn their attention to Hanzhong for a while.
We must use this small window of opportunity to strengthen the defenses of Hanzhong. Everyone, please strive to do what you can for a short while longer.